Buying real estate is not just owning a home to live in, it's a business investment, and investments are good. The home buying process is, first, if you're going to buy a home, I highly suggest you use a realtor. A buyer's realtor works free for you, the buyer, as the selling party pays all the realtor commission fees. Your realtor will find you a home that fits your specifications, facilitate the home buying process, negotiate the best price and terms for you, and look out for your best interest in the transaction. Before you start looking for a home, you have to get pre-approved for a home loan from a lender, unless you're paying cash and you have the money to pay the full price of the home. Now, the lending process is in-depth, where you're required to provide various financial documents, proof of financial responsibility, and funds available for closing costs and down payment. The amount of down payment and closing costs vary depending on the type of loan you qualify for, and of course the price of the home you want to buy. Once you find your ideal home, you'll put in an offer to the seller with an earnest money deposit, which is a good faith money showing that you're really serious about buying the home. If your offer gets accepted, here in Nevada, we have an escrow company that comes in and facilitates the whole transaction beginning to end. You'll get inspections done on the home, your lender will have an appraisal done on the home, and a title company ensures that the title on the property you're buying is legitimate and good to transfer. If everything checks out, escrow will come in to make sure all contingencies are met, all the legal documents are correct and signed, and all the money transfers are done. After that, boom, you get the deed to your home and you're officially a new homeowner. This is just a brief summary. I'll make another video detailing the whole buying process. Now let's talk about the cons of buying, and then we'll finish off on a good note with the pros of buying. First off, the upfront cost. The upfront money you'll need to buy a home can be pricey. Depending on the loan you qualify for, conventional, unconventional, VA, USDA, the down payment can vary from 3% to 20% of the home selling price. You have loan origination fees, plus you have closing costs, which is 3% of the purchase price on average. You'll need an earnest money deposit available, and that can vary from a few thousand to $10,000 or more. The more your home is worth, the more earnest money deposit you'll need. You also have inspection costs, appraisal fees, moving expenses. So if you're going to buy, make sure you have good savings for the upfront cost. Once you own your home, you have to maintain your home. So the second con is maintenance. It's your home, so if anything breaks down or needs updating, such as a new hot water heater, plumbing issues, a new roof, you're responsible to take care of those maintenance costs. Rule of thumb is to set aside 1% of the property's value every year for the maintenance of the property. Your homeowner's insurance will help you pay for structural damage or loss of personal property due to an emergency such as fire or theft. You can also choose to have a home warranty. Now, homeowner's insurance and home warranty are two different things. Home warranty covers replacements and repairs for home systems, like the HVAC system, electrical, indoor plumbing, and also covers appliances, such as refrigerators, washer, dryer, dishwasher, etc., when they fail from old age or regular wear and tear. But nevertheless, you're still paying for the maintenance of your property. Number 3 is, if and when you decide to sell your property, the sales cost alone can put a dent in your profits. Especially if you're only planning to own your home for a short time, you won't have enough equity built up. Your home won't have time to appreciate in value, and you won't have time to pay down the principal down enough. In that situation, the sales cost alone may have you breaking even or even taking a loss. The sales clause include 3% closing costs, typically 6% agent fee. Remember, you'll have moving expenses. Also, if you're going to sell your property, you'll have to make it look showroom ready for potential buyers. That means new paint, landscaping, any repairs the property might need, doorknobs, what have you. So yeah, these are things to consider and be prepared for before buying a home. But the benefits and gains you get from home ownership can easily outweigh the bad aspects of it, which leads me to the pros. Number 1 is, unlike renting, you have no rent increases. Your monthly payments stay the same, typically, unless you have an adjustable rate mortgage. That goes up and down because it fluctuates with the market. But a 30-year fixed rate loan is just that, a fixed rate. So you know exactly what you're paying every single month for the life of the loan. Number 2 is no landlords. Being a homeowner makes you the king or queen of your domain, and that's a big plus. You won't get an inspection notice at your door stating to be available from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you're not, an inspector is still going to come in while you're not there and conduct the inspection anyways. It's your home. You could do whatever you please. Put in French doors, paint the walls green and with dollar signs on them. Put in granite countertops with your initials carved in. Take down a wall and build an inside gym. Hang 30 pictures of your dog with glasses on because he's the smartest dog ever. Install a oversized skylight in your ceiling even though you're afraid of aliens, but you think it looks cool. Whatever you want, it's your home, and no landlord can tell you what to do. That's my point. Number 3 is tax deductions. No one likes paying taxes. You pay enough taxes throughout the year buying stuff. So come tax season, you want to minimize the hit you're going to take when it's time to pay Uncle Sam. Well, with home ownership, you're afforded certain tax deductions. Deductions reduce your taxable income, which your taxes dues are calculated. These deductions vary from state to state. I'm located in Las Vegas, so these deductions are Nevada-centric, but you may have very similar deductions in your state. Now, I'm not a tax advisor or CPA, so make sure you talk to a professional in your state to make sure what deductions apply to you. The deductions you could write off are mortgage interest. You could write off the interest your lender is charging you for your mortgage loan. Private mortgage insurance, which is known as PMI, if you qualified and you paid less than 20% down payment on your home. Property taxes or real estate taxes are fully deductible. Points that you paid your lender to lower the interest rate payments are deductible on your taxes. Each point is 1% of the principal loan, FYI. Home improvement loan interest. You can deduct all the interest on a home improvement loan provided the work was done as a capital improvement rather than just a repair. And you could also get tax credits. Installing a solar power system on your home can qualify you for a federal solar investment tax credit. Number 4 is you build equity with home ownership. Home equity means the value of your property minus how much you owe on it. There are 3 main factors that go into home equity. Number 1 is principal paydown. Every month you pay your mortgage, you're paying down a principal of your loan, increasing your equity. Number 2 is appreciation. That's the home's value going up as the real estate market goes up. Now, even though appreciation is not guaranteed, it tends to rise over time. So the longer you own your home, the more equity you build, especially if your city experiences a boom in growth. So you don't have to be an experienced investor. Home ownership is an investment many can do. And the third factor of building home equity is home improvements. Adding an extra bedroom, putting in a pool, updating the kitchen and restroom, anything that improves your property can add value to its equity. You can think of home equity as building a savings account just for owning a home. And number 5 are options. Who doesn't like having options? With home ownership, you're afforded certain possibilities. Once you have enough equity in your home, you now have an asset you could leverage to benefit you. You may decide to take out a home equity loan, a home equity line of credit, or if you're over 62, you could do a reverse mortgage. With these 3 options, you can pull money from your home's equity to finance needed projects, investments, or life emergencies. These 3 options come with a side of caution, so be careful if you do, but there are options nonetheless. And unlike renting, you own your home. You could leave it to your children and subsequent generations, leaving a lasting legacy. So for many, buying is the way to go. It's part of the American dream and a goal to strive for. If home ownership is what you want for you and your family, but you think it's beyond your reach or just unattainable because you don't have the upfront money or your credit score is not up to par, there are options out there for you. You could do what's known as a rent to own. That's when you rent a home with the option to buy at a later date. A portion of the money paid up front and your monthly rent go towards the purchase price when you're ready to buy. If you are considering buying in the great city of Las Vegas, where I'm a realtor at, I would love to help you with your real estate goals. If you're located anywhere else in the United States, I have a nationwide network of great real estate agents I could connect you to. My contact information is in the description of this video, so go ahead and reach out. I'll be happy to help. And thanks for watching.